In the industry, I'm what's known as a micro-influencer, or a mini-influencer, or there's a whole like tier list they have now describing what amount of followers equals what type of influencer you are, but either way, it just means that I also have to work a full-time job. But my situation in Japan is really interesting. I get to do influencing work on the side while I'm also doing my main 9 to 5. I think it's a situation a lot of people don't find themselves in when they're living and working in Japan, but it is a situation that I think a lot of people do want to eventually do. So I thought today I would drag you along to show you a day in the life of someone working a half kaishain company employee work and half micro-influencing work. Micro-influencing, macro-influencing, working in a company, either way, the day starts the exact same way. And that's with a cup of coffee.
Yeah, boy.
I have the privilege of working for a really good Japanese company in Japan. And I do say it's a privilege because there are a lot of bad companies in Japan. If you search up Japanese company or bad Japanese company on YouTube, on social media, in Twitter, or anywhere basically, you will find a smorgasbord of stories, archives of stories dedicated to how bad it is working in Japan. Bad pay, bad company culture, bad managers, bad people. This is all true. The majority of Japanese companies are pretty bad. And while the government is taking steps to try to make some of these companies a little bit better, the Japanese government moves really slowly. So companies are improving in Japan, overall, but generally, 9 out of 10 times, you're gonna end up in a pretty bad company. English teaching, majority bad companies. Traditional Japanese company work, majority bad company. Travel stuff is a hard one. I think travel stuff is like 50-50. It's basically a coin flip because there are some really bad companies in the travel space, in the domestic marketing space, but there are also some amazing companies in the space as well, which is where I have the pleasure of working. So I'm working for a social media marketing company in Tokyo. Super fun company to work for, great managers, fun people, great company culture. I've always described the company as Japanese framework with an American feeling. Well, that sounds kind of gross. Wait, no, I'm taking it back. That's fine. We're sticking with that. It's Japanese framework with an American feeling. And that sounds really weird, that sounds really peculiar. That's because it is. But it works. The Japanese framework keeps things in place, and the American internal culture keeps things smooth, keeps the company running, keeps the employees happy. Because as we all know, Japanese work culture is bad. It's not good. But I have often described the company as the best place I've worked in Japan. It's a great company, honestly. My role is also very interesting. I'm the senior partnership manager for the company, which basically means my entire role is to talk to domestic and international companies to keep our partnerships nicely well-maintained, well-oiled, go out and find new partners, shake hands, kiss babies, that's kind of my job. Why do we need these partnerships? It's a social media marketing firm. It's so some of your favorite creators can keep creating the wonderful content that they're creating. So up till now, working in Japan, my roles have always been very much in front of the camera. This is like the first role in Japan where I'm very much behind the camera. But it's all fun and games. It's an incredible team. You'll find me in the backgrounds of your favorite creators, shaking hands, signing contracts. But it is a really fun, really flexible company. And because it's so fun and flexible, it does give me the freedom to occasionally go out and film some of my own stuff with like clients or what have you. Honestly, really good company, 10 out of 10, would recommend. I'm assuming people are like, why aren't you saying the name of the company? You keep calling it the company. Japanese framework. There are hoops that I need to jump through in order to publicly on social media say where I work. And I've been in this company for like 2.5 years now, and I've just not taken the time to like tick that box to be like, hey, can I say where I work on social media? So here we are, it's the company. But you can find where I work. It's on LinkedIn. People know where I work. It's just I've not filled the form out. I'll do it eventually. I'll get to it eventually. Gosh. Today, a very interesting Michelin ramen store down in Yoyogi Urahara has invited me to come and eat their matcha duck ramen. Do I like ramen? Kind of. Would I eat ramen every day? No. I'm a 3 times a year ramen boy max. That's it. My hard stance is 3 normal ramens a year. Then after that, if there's like a special ramen, there's something interesting going on, a collaboration, a limited edition thing, and someone invites me to eat it, I'll eat it. I'll come and eat it. I'm not gonna say no to the ramen, but personally, of my own devices, I'm not gonna go out and like seek ramen. So when they invite me to come down and try their duck matcha ramen, how am I gonna say no? It's so interesting. Look how green it is. I had to go. I'm so excited. Honestly, I'm like so hyped to go. So hold on a minute. I'm gonna quickly smash this work, and I'll see you in like 3 hours, and then we're gonna go get ramen. All right. Do the B-roll. Do the speed it up. What's the word I'm looking for? Do the time lapse. So my day actually started at about 7 a.m. that day, and I worked to about 3 p.m. Banzai flex time, what a rare thing to find at a company in 2026 Japan. And it shouldn't be, but it just is. I then headed down to Yoyogi Urahara Station for some delectable ramen. We're done here. We're calling that a day. Work is basically done. It is 3 o'clock. We got ramen to eat, boys. Let's go. Surprisingly easy to get here. Now we just have to find the store. Somewhere in Yoyogi Urahara Station itself. So, somewhere here. What are you doing, fucking weirdo? We're in the store. We're doing the part where we're basically filming with a bunch of customers around, so we have to find the angle and the position where we basically aren't filming any customers around us, which is always like a massive pain, but it's kind of classic to filming in Japan. If you do want to be a talent, you want to make like content in Japan, you do have to be very aware of like the random rules and regulations that Japan has, and that's one of them. I feel like no one can hear me. It's very loud. I'm basically right in front of the counter. I'll show you. Trying to decide how to film the ramen place for the vlog, but I think what I'm gonna do is take big B-roll and then put in voiceover into the B-roll, just because like this store's really cool. They gave me a lot of like interesting information about like the store, the ramen, like the type of stuff that they sell here. So I think my plan is to try to get as much of that information into the vlog as possible. It's also a story I like. It's the whole like farm to table concept. Japan loves that. I love that, to be fair. It's always like fucking fantastic. I've also legitimately like only had a sandwich today, so I am so excited to have like ramen for lunch. Let's go. What the fuck?
Another one. Another one.
Then came the long process of filming the reel. Throughout the entire video, I was trying to showcase the elements of the ramen more than anything else. I didn't want the video to be too personality forward. I really wanted the ramen to shine through. I know for a fact the look of the ramen alone and the fact that it's called a matcha ramen is going to really put a lot of people off, especially those who don't really like matcha or those who don't really like bitter things. They're not really going to want to eat a matcha ramen. So my entire idea for the reel was, let me pose this in a way that, yeah, there's matcha in the ramen, but generally it's just really good chicken ramen. Here are the elements, here's how it's made, come and give it a go. You know, personally, you know, I did make it, but I do think the reel looked pretty good. The shots were clean, the video came together really nicely, and most importantly, the client was really happy with the reel. And that's kind of, you know, that's what it's about. When it comes down to it, if the client's happy, I'm happy, generally. Alright boys, listen. This is probably the greatest bowl of ramen I've ever had in my entire life, or at least it's like top 5, easy. I gotta explain. It's matcha base, okay? Like it's green. It looks like something Shrek would exude, but it doesn't have like a strong matcha taste. The matcha's good, it's there, it's earthy, but the main taste is like that thick chicken broth that went in. That's like the main taste. It tastes like the greatest chicken ramen you've ever had in your life, with like these earthy green undertones. The duck is like super smoky. You've got these chunks of like charred negi in it. Then it's like these massive like shards of green onion. This is superb. I'm not a ramen enjoyer. I said before, I'm 3 times a year max. I would come back here weekly to eat this. I think one thing, it looks really heavy. It's not heavy at all. It looks heavy. It looks heavy. It's not heavy at all. It's like a light, beautiful chicken broth, earthy undertones to it. It's It's fucking 10 out of 10, honestly. It's really fucking good. Holy shit. I shouldn't be swearing, but my god, it's that good, seriously. Jeez. Oh, the ramen was fantastically good. It's time to walk around. I think I ate like 2,000 calories of ramen just now, but my gosh, dude. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely bloody fantastic. I think I'm basically finished working for today, so I'm gonna walk around Yogi Urahara for a little bit, see what I can see, something interesting in the area. Honestly, grab a little coffee maybe. Fuck me, dude, I'm so tired. Early starts in shooting is, when it's my strong point, but it's fucking exhausting. Ooh, mystery road. It's your boy, Grimace. The joys about flex time is that you can flex out, but occasionally they flex you back in. And that's what happened that day. I was very much gonna go and find a lovely cafe in the area, sit there for a couple hours, do a little camera talkie, tell you guys about the area, blah, 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 blah. But I got flexed back into work. And that's kind of an element of working in Japan, especially working for a fun, interesting company where people kind of do work together a lot, but your job is kind of constantly moving and evolving. I'm kind of on a flex time contract because if I wasn't, I would just kind of always be working. And that's kind of the nature of the job. If talent X is doing event Y, you kind of have to be awake and aware throughout the entirety of the event, just in case something happens. If sponsor based in America wants to have a meeting at 6 a.m. because that's the only time they can do, sometimes you gotta jump on a meeting at 6 a.m. to let sponsor know that everything's gonna be okay. Pat him on his little head. Give him a little pep talk or something. Give him a little onigiri and a pep talk. Let him know it's gonna be okay. Yeah, that's a big part of the job, you know. But the ramen was great, and I'm thankful for the job that I've managed to land myself in, living and working in Japan. And guys, do you have a second job? Do you have a 5 to 9 after your 9 to 5? If you do, let me know in the comments down below. And if you have like a hobby, just something that you do after work, let me know in the comments down below as well. I do think having a hobby is probably better than having a second job you do either intervening to your first job or after your first job. You know, that whole, I gotta be grinding every day, I need a 5 to 9 and a 9 to 10 after my 9 to 5. I don't think that's the best culture. I really do push people to have hobbies, especially when they come and live and work in Japan. But either way, let me know in the comments down below. But most importantly, guys, would you eat the matcha ramen? I have the address of the matcha ramen and the website and the Instagram in the description down below. Give them a little click, give them a little follow, let them know that you love matcha and want to see more of their interesting ramen fusions. And if you've got some more time, I got a video right here about Kagoshima and the fact that they're giving away free Shinkansen tickets. I know, I'm gonna try to snag one for myself. But guys, I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.